Did I lose some drones? Why do I only have one? Yet again, I'm all alone. Oh, now we have two. Oh, it's our power. Jesus Christ. This can't keep up. Yeah, they don't want to work if they don't get any power. Who would have thought that? Okay. So we do need to get the graphites done as well quite soon. So we can get these done. They are 6.7 megajoules, 50% efficiency. Coal is a bit worse than that. This is 2.7 at 0%. So yeah, yet again, fueled or limited by the powers of our current stage. Let's see, 1, 2. What do we have? I want the input to be on the opposite side, as that looks best. So let's just move you two. Let's get you down over here. We'll do 6 of you. You go in. From here to there. Yeah, the drone Wilson. Oh, that'll be nice. Then over here we'll have you going out that way. With that one on it. So now we can then do... Let's see how long we need to make it. Then we'll do... 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So that'll be all one full belt of iron going out. We can take that one away. Oh, did I forget to set what it's supposed to make? We did. Can I then do this? We can, perfect. We need a bit of power. Can't go in between, but we can go on the side of it. Let's just do it right here. Let's do it on you and you. Hey, Sal. Yeah, the update is out. Cluster doesn't matter too much. It's just if you want different stars in it, but to be honest, it doesn't matter very much. The only thing that could matter is how many stars there is, or if you want more or less resources. That you can decide for yourself. I went, last time I did this, I went for, what's it called? The limited resources. This time I went for infinite. Because the main reason that I don't want to travel around to 500 worlds like last time, gathering resources after we've already set up our production. So infinite for me. That also means we have infinite crude oil production that hopefully doesn't deteriorate too much. So let's grab all of you. That is a lot of you. There we are, and let's grab you. There we are. So now we're making matrix cubes. We have 103 in storage. That's enough to get steel. And when we have steel, we almost have enough to get landfill as well. No. I don't think so yet. We can test. No. What if we do that? No, they haven't done that yet. But it would be very nice. I think there might have been a mod for it, but they'll probably get it soon. They might as well. I don't think I've showed this yet either. Let's see if I can figure out how to do it. Look, if you hold down Shift and then hold down mouse as well, then you can drag it out like this now. Should probably do that for what's it called, the next production line for copper, so I can show you how it is in action. I don't think we can. Well, blueprints will get there in the future, because then we can just copy paste this and place it somewhere else. Gonna be very, very good. But for now we have this at least. Let's see if we have you going here. There. Let's just go from here. That'll be the inputs. Do we want more space between them though? Shouldn't be any need for more space. This should be fine. Yeah. Yeah, it's so good to have that in. Unfortunately, blueprints are still a bit off. But now that we have this, we can do, if you see right here. And look at that. We have foundation down, so right there. Boom. If I in theory had the belts done over here as well, going this way, I would have been able to, can we then do this? Let's do a little test. If I do that and change you to, let's try this. Shift click that one, get that one down, change you to copper, and can I then do this? Oh, yes! It is so good. Oh, this is gonna help us so much in the future. I remember placing these by hand. God, I have had hours of me doing that in my YouTube Let's Play. In the latest episodes of that, I spent an hour or two, sometimes in between episodes, placing these down, doing one at a time, figuring out where I went wrong. It is so much better this way, because you will be building millions of these. And as soon as they get blueprints in, and we're able to just, for example, copy paste an entire planet and throw it down, it's also going to be good. Then the last thing we need, not to copy Factorio too much, is just that we have our logistics drones building the buildings. So we don't have to have a mech next to all of them, because that gets quite tedious at some point. But that's probably still a ways off. So that'll be the output, that'll be the inputs. That means we can go from here to there. But yeah, X. This is a huge improvement in quality of life, and it is so good. That's also one of the reasons why I came back to it again, because now it actually feels great expanding out, instead of you sitting there, oh, I have to expand out, I want to do more on this planet, but I don't want to spend 2 hours placing down sources. I know there was a mod that helped on it, and I did get that at the end, but before that was out, Jesus Christ almighty, that was that was a task in itself. You can go to there. So iron and copper, production up and running. We are making you cubes for environmental modification 400. Only 240 left. That should be easy enough. We are constantly making some. We can always just pick up more. Look at all that iron. And this is why you set up a basic production at the start. Just 2 of them going into a chest. It saves you so much hassle by not having to wait for that when you get there. And then just a basic production of the 3 main things here, with the cubes as well, giving you all you need to really get off the ground. Can have all of you as well, and have that as well. And there we are. So this is looking actually very nice. No complaints about this. Let's go good. That is looking good as well. How much stone do we have? Ooh, a lot of stone. Should probably have limited that a bit. And let's get a second matrix wrap to make the rest, just to make it go a bit faster. Well, let's not do it there. Let's do it on the side so it goes into the same chest. Just to increase the speed a small amount. And you as well. So there we are. In about a few minutes, we should have everything we need for this. Then we just need to set up steel production as the last thing we need, and then we're good to go. Belts wise, this one gives us 12, will be very nice to get, but until then we'll just have one line of ore going in. Probably set up steel production over here. Though we can only do 6 of these into 2 steel production. That is kind of what we have to work with. So 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's see if we do it right here. That'll be the inputs. We'll then get you like that. We'll output to one line here, pretty much the same as we're doing right here, but you'll go into the steel. Because I like having dedicated lines, it makes it easier to manage. So, there, 1, then we can drag you. 2, 4, 6. Oh, we do need to change the direction of these. Is there an easy way to do that now? Can we just drag it across? No. Or we can quick dismantle, that's fine. And we'll go down this way. Then on this side we will grab the same if you do. Look, this is can we do it? Remove source preview. What button is that? Oh, so this one can remove the source preview. Good. So that was a bit annoying. And you'll be steel as soon as... Oh, we can do steel already. Perfect. And then you'll output this way. Wait, is it a 1-to-1? Yeah, it is... Wait, we don't need this in the middle. It can just go directly into this one. Because this one takes 1 second to make 1. This makes 1 every 3 seconds, so it is a 1-to-1 ratio. Why don't we do this? To save a bit on the belts. And then Certus. And just do... Let's see, how close can you make you? Do you right here? Is this too close? Steel. Width? You in between. That's too close. Too bad. There we are. So we'll do that. That will power our steel, and that will output steel right here to a line going from up here. So copper line going out, iron line going out, steel line going out. Then we can do a coal line afterwards. And we can always expand it further down when we get faster belts. That is the whole point of this. Now I should be able to... Ooh, let's do this quickly. Get the output here. And then we can copy you. Lack of items. Is it sources we're lacking? Oh, it's the furnaces. Ooh, there we are. Let's go back and get some things. But this is pretty much the gist of how we will do our smeltery arrays. And we have... Oh, let's go get some more coal as well. Then we can hook all of that up. We also need to set up our stone production. Yeah, let's get all of the main bus. It's always best doing that. It's sometimes quite tempting to just do it the easy way and just build it next to it. But no, it's gonna annoy me in the future if I don't do it correctly the first time. There we are. Ooh. That is working. We have you, we have some gears we can use. Oils. Here's some for you. Gear wheels a bit for me. And that seems fine. So we need to have a second line. That means we should probably make some belts. How's the power looking? It should be fine, right? Yeah, power is just on the edge. As soon as you get thermal power, no issues whatsoever. There we are. That is exactly... Wow, that is actually... Oh, we have more than that. Let's get recipe down there. So time for the rest. 3, 4, 2 lines, 3 lines, 4 lines. Go there from the iron. Lighting with an object. There we are. Yes. And more drones. But most certainly Icarus speed upgrade. As this one is done, I probably need to get this as well. It's only 100. And I kind of want to get energetic graphite as well. Let's get you up and running, and then we should get... That requires red select and wait even. This month can wait. All of this can wait as well for a little while. Also better power. And then speed upgrades. That requires the electric motors. So we do need to go down and research this one. So yeah, as soon as we have the main bus, that'll make this a lot easier. Yeah. The robots are going well. Crafting this does require a bit. Go down here and help them out. How's it looking in terms of power poles? Let's get a few of you. Let's get the power down. You can go there and there. So that'll be steel out. Do we want to do stone here on the back side or the front? Maybe do coal here. What is graphite production in? Is that just in a normal smelter? Oh, up here. In Yeah, smelting facility. Yeah, that is one downside, but it's also a cool thing. Because you have something to look forward to, you know at some point you'll be flying through space and things gonna be good. And it's kind of funny when playing a game over, it always throws me off if you have all the upgrades at the start, because it feels like things go too fast. I'm like, this is not good. That's also why I don't like creative mode. I know it's way easier, but it feels wrong to be able to do things that fast. It's weird. It would save me so much time if I just did it, but that is built. So nice lines we can get items in on. Let's see, let's grab you. Make a few so we have them. Belts. Never have too many. And there we are. Let's increase. Do we need to increase the speed? Now we probably just need to set up stone right after steel so we can funnel that into making foundation. Yeah, I think foundations will be the first thing we make down here. That goes in steel. That means we'll make stone here. So it means we have 1, 2. So that'll be stone. Going in. You'll start down here as well. Let's check one of them. You'll swing around, hook up with the steel, go in and make foundation. Perfect. You require 1 to 1, so the same. That means we can do you, that means we can do that. Oh, is that the wrong way? It is. Oh. There we are. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Do the same over here. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6. Colliding with object. Oh, that's a little power thing. We have to go away. Did not think about that. Yeah. Unless we can actually skip that, probably. Because it looks weird right there, but if we just do it here and there instead, then we should power all of it. Yeah, so 2, 4, yeah, foundation needing, that'll go making steel, these two together. And you'll go over here and make our foundation. A very, very first item. So let's try to get these hooked up correctly to the main bus. Let's get some trees away. There's 2 ways to remove trees. One of them is cutting them down. The other one is what I used last time as well. Just placing down storage chests and shovel them. It is way easier, and you also get some landfill back. Wait, what was that? Shift link. F2. Oh! Is this new? Oh, look at that. That should... Oh, we can change the facility belt to sorters. Ah. And link. Oh, this is... Wow, we can delete a planet in no time at all. We do link and we do this, and look how much we can move at a time. Then we can move this in like a few minutes. I knew about this one without the grid, just this one. This one I knew about one at a time. I hadn't seen that there was the grid one as well. But that is very nice when we have to clean this up in the future. When we go full logistic robots. Yeah, exactly. Chain one I know. So you can, like this, you can do... No, you can't do chain ones for buildings, but you'll get all the belts inside this grid. So this one I knew. That was pretty good. But since you have a bigger grid, that is actually big enough for a lot of the buildings. Also because you don't know which buildings go together. Not everyone builds as orderly as this. Some people just do what I did up here at the start. Pretty much through the whole game. I'm just not good at having it messy. Yeah, heathens. But I know a few. Kobai. Not naming any names, of course. I just have a bad cough today. So let's see. 1, 2, 3, 4. So look out here. You'll go on the second one and then merge into this one. It means you will have to have a splitter. Right here. And of course with tap you can change them. That is very important, otherwise this wouldn't work. So right here. Meaning that this one
splitter with 4 directions
will go up here.
It can split the passing cargo or balance the
that
cargo
goes down.
on multiple conveyor belts. The splitting speed depends on the conveyor belt speed. Use the tab key to switch between different styles and click it.
I'll go in and down, and then if you have to do a second one on top, you pretty much just place it on top and do the same. And that goes back on number 4 instead. Oh yeah, we should try to hack. That's actually a good idea. So you have to do it. Let's see, we have 2 belts. Well, we can probably try without belts, can't we? It didn't look like I could do it. So if you do it here, then I can't place one right next to it. It doesn't allow me to. I'm guessing that was what he said to do. Do that, and then one right next to it. Am I doing it wrong, Phil? Because that didn't look like it'll work. Well, so if you do that can go next. If you do it with this one, that can't go next to it either. Oh wait, with the Wurzel one, okay. So for example, what we're saying is, if we have... How do we do this then? Because we have 1, and they want to build 1. Oh well, can't get it to work. Now we have that. That's perfect. Okay, I'll test it later. Right now, I just want the foundation to go first, and then we'll try to hack afterwards. But now we can funnel everything down here and into these. So that'll be copper going on the bottom one. Then we'll have iron as well. That'll go 1 higher. So let's just see how that looks. There we are. So we'll get you. We'll go straight. And on top, we'll do that one. You'll go from here up to the top one. Plus, 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 plus. Wait, it's this one. 3, 4. So you'll have to go up there. But this is pretty much how we'll do it. Level 2 and 4 will go this way. North to south and south to north. And east to west and west to east will be level 1 and 3. So every uneven number will go east to west, and every even number will go north to south. That way you know they never collide and you always have enough room for what you want to do. And then I'd normally just do 2 squares here open to make them go up, because I think that gives enough room. Also for 3 high if you want to do it, but for now 2 high should be good enough. And then we can just hook it in and hook it in. And the next one we'll need is steel, so that'll go 1 further over.